Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel and this is one of my dogs, Gus. We're going to be focusing on the lower body today, but specifically the hamstrings. So find just a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today actually standing up at the top of our mats. So you can have your feet together, your feet hip width apart, whatever feels best. But roll your shoulders back and down. We're going to take a big inhale and reach our arms up. And as you exhale, start to fold forwards, tipping from the hips, bend the knees if you'd like, and maybe start to lift your toes off of the mat just to activate those hamstrings. Take an inhale, lift your upper body halfway, long spine. Maybe lightly rest your fingertips on your shins. Maybe keep your toes lifted. Take another inhale here. And exhale, fold forwards. Maybe bend the knees even more. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing. Reach up, maybe look up. And exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your sides. Option to add in a shoulder roll. Take an inhale as you reach up again. Exhale, folding forwards. Maybe lift those toes. That just kind of wakes up those hamstrings a little bit more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Reach up, look up. And exhale your hands through heart center, down to your sides. Let's do one more. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, fold. Are your toes lifted up? maybe not. Inhale, half lift. Nice long spine. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale all the way up. Reach up, look up. Exhale, lower your hands in front of your heart and down to your sides. Nice job, you guys. Let's step our left foot back, setting up a pyramid stance. So feet are out wide a little bit, but both of our legs are fairly straight and our belly buttons are shining forwards. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, tip forwards. Tip forwards, and you can come as low as you'd like. Maybe halfway, maybe not quite halfway. Maybe your chest is touching your front knee. Maybe, though, you can lift your toes off of the mat. For that front foot, maybe the back foot wants to lift as well. But you're going to primarily feel this hamstring from that front leg. As you tip forwards, maybe you're able to rest your hands on the floor. Maybe your hands are on your hips. But nice job, you guys. We're going to use an inhale and lift our way all the way back up. As you exhale, bring that left foot to the top of your mat again and just step the right foot back. Let's switch sides right now. Take an inhale, lengthen. Find your balance, so make sure your feet are wide. Inhale, lengthen. And an exhale to tip forwards. Maybe start to lift the toes off the mat. Maybe that doesn't feel right for you. Just try to find a little stretch through this hamstring, through that front leg. Drop that chest. Any discomfort through that low back, draw your tummy in. Use your nice strong core to hold your upper body up. If you can't push into the floor, to take some of that weight. Awesome, you guys. Using an inhale, we're coming all the way back up to standing, and exhale. Bring your back foot to the top of your mat again. So this time, actually bring your feet hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take an inhale as you reach up, and exhale, tipping forwards. Maybe you can lift your toes off of the mat again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding forwards. Maybe your toes are still lifted. Bend your knees so that you can plant your hands and walk your feet all the way back into your downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. Just here for a moment. Look at your toes, push into your palms. Take a nice big inhale. And an exhale. Slowly bring your knees down to your mat. You can cross your ankles, have a seat, and bring your legs out in front. So your right leg can come out long. The left foot can find the inner thigh. Let's take an inhale to lengthen through the spine. Point your toes up towards the ceiling, and an exhale as you tip forwards. Maybe just a slight tip forwards. Pointing your toes up towards the ceiling is going to help lengthen that hamstring, even that calf. And you can drop the chest as low as it wants to go. Soften your shoulders. Nice job, you guys. Using an inhale, lift back up. Send the left leg out and bring the right foot in. Switching sides, pointing your toes up. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to tip forwards. Maybe just a little, maybe a lot. Just soften through the upper body. Find that nice stretch for the leg. Nice job, you guys. Let's use an inhale to slowly come all the way back up. Let's send our right leg out and actually lay on our backs. So you can roll your way down so you're laying on your back, planting your feet, and we're gonna lift our right foot up into the air. So I didn't ask you guys to grab straps today, but if you happen to have one around you, you could use it on your foot. But I'm just gonna hang on to the back of my leg today. That right foot's lifted up into the air, and then you can point your toes towards your forehead as best you can, kind of flexing that foot. Maybe starting to feel that stretch in that calf, in that hamstring. You can hang on to the back of your leg. Maybe encourage a little closer towards your chest. Maybe you aren't able to hang on to the back of your leg. Your arms aren't long enough. You can just hold that foot up, use that core to hold your leg up nice and straight. And then some of you might even be hanging onto your calf or even your foot, just to find a little extra length through that right side. Nice, you guys. Let's take one more inhale. And use the exhale to lower that right foot down to the floor. You can take a moment, maybe a little rock side to side. Give that low back a bit of a massage. And then start to lift the left leg up. Hang on to the back of the leg or just hold it up straight all on your own with a lot of work. Pointing your toes up or towards the forehead, not towards the ceiling, towards the forehead. Relax your shoulders. Maybe encouraging the leg a little closer if it's available. But encourage your low back into the floor a little more. That might deepen the sensation of the stretch that you feel. If you just think about encouraging that low back down. And finding your breath wherever you are. Nice job, you guys. One more inhale here. And let the exhale bring that left foot all the way back down to the floor. You can add a couple rocks side to side if you'd like. Maybe even pull the knees in towards the chest. Give that low back a bit of a massage, and then we're going to come back up to seated. So you can either roll to the side or rock forwards. Both of our legs are going to come out in front this time. I'm slowly losing my mat. Pointing both of your feet, of your toes of both of your feet up towards the ceiling. You might have bent knees. I just want you to have a long spine. You might have long, straight legs. Take an inhale and tip forwards a little or a lot on the exhale. Whether your knees are bent or straight. Just encourage those toes to point up towards the ceiling. And you don't have to touch your feet. You can just flex them, strengthen those ankles in the process. Maybe softening through the shoulders a little more. Nice job, you guys. Using an inhale, slowly start to lift your upper body all the way back up. You can cross your ankles. You can just find a nice, comfy seat. It was short, it was sweet. That's all I have for you today. So enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.